Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? I am doing pretty good. Guess what time it is? Did you hear all that? Cling, cling, cling. I got my Mystery Experience Company box for September. Okay, and as you can see on the box, it has to do with the Murder on the Orient Express. So apparently there's a new movie coming out, you know, a remake of one of the movies, but of course it's on Agatha Christie's novel. So the company, the Mystery Experience Company, teamed up with the movie company. I don't know who's putting it out, sorry. I'm not all into that, but so they teamed up with them, and so they created this box to go along with the movie. So it's kind of cool about that, right? Okay, so let's get what's into the box, because it's a lot of a clangety, clangety, clang, clang. All right, you get a pin. Oh, isn't that nice? It's from a hotel. Oh, my disclaimer, I am not being sponsored for this. This is my own opinion, my own review on the box this month. And I will probably, I think what I'm going to do is after I kind of review it, then I'll go over more in detail about the puzzles and everything this month. So there probably will be a little bit of spoilers, but I will let you know when that's about to happen in case you don't want to know the answer to any of the puzzles. And then we have a notepad from a hotel. So the pen and notepad comes from a hotel. And then you have, just set this box over, you have, of course, the card to give you information about the company. And then you have all these pictures, photographs. Uh-oh. They're upside down. There she goes. So these are all people that are going to be in the suspects in the movie. Right? Okay, now we're back at the beginning. Okay. So you have those pictures. And you have this picture. Isn't that cool? I love that. Makes me think of my mixed media stuff I do. And then you have this little memories card. There's a little answer there. And you have a key. Uh-oh, bye. No, don't fall. Oh, wait, here's some more suspects. I forgot. I thought there were more. These are all suspects. Okay. There's a whole slew of them. I don't know how Poirot is ever going to figure out who did it. And then you have another picture. And you, of course, get the Tribune. Gotta put that, yeah. You always get a newspaper. At first, I didn't think I got a newspaper, but I did. And then you have the first thing that you will see when you open it is a letter from a lawyer. And what this premise on this box is a fine lady by the name of Anna Strand has passed away. And guess what? You're her heir. You get her stuff. And so all of this stuff in the box is the stuff that you get. Okay? So it explains that in this letter. Okay? So you get that letter to kind of let you know what you need to start doing. Then you get a telegram. You get, I can't show this. Okay. I'll show it very quickly, but you get this weird little message. It has answers on it. You get this weird little message with, on a memo pad, right? So you get that and you have to decipher it. And then you get her last will and testament. Okay. And then you actually get a letter from Anna herself letting you know that there's a mystery that you have to find out about her, right? She has a dark secret, and we must figure that out. So that is part of what we're doing, okay? And then you have this confidential little pamphlet with these pictures, and you're like, huh? And it has to do with an Armstrong baby being kidnapped. And you're like, what's that got to do with this? And to be honest, I still don't know what this has to do with this. The only thing I can think of is it has, okay, I'll get to that in a minute, but I have my thoughts. And then you have, oh, sorry, there's a little burlap bag, and inside of it, you have this picture of this lady. Oops, she's upside down. Okay. And I believe she's in the movie. Okay, so there you go. That is everything that you get in the box. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yes. And you also get, this time, instead of doing, normally what they do is they have a files part in the Facebook group, the discussions. And you go there if you get stuck. It gives you hints, and it also gives you the solution. This time, they did it in a booklet form like this. Okay. What I think about this. I didn't really like this because there were a couple of puzzles that I needed a little bit of a hint on, and unfortunately, if you open this and look at it, you're going to get solutions, and I don't want the solutions. I just need a hint. So, I mean, at first I was like, ooh, this is going to be so convenient. It's right here in the box. You don't have to go on Facebook. You don't have to go to the file section. You know, it's there. But then when I needed the hint, yeah, I was just barely skimming so that I wouldn't give the answer, because I didn't want the answer. I just wanted a hint. So I wasn't really happy about this when I needed it. I feel like if they want to do something like this, they should do maybe in sections, like maybe the first part are, you know, are hints, and then the back part is the solution. That's just my opinion about it. Because, or do it in two separate things. Or just keep the files on the Facebook group. That's probably the best, easiest way to do that, because it really did give away the answer. Not that I looked, but, you know, I kind of just read. Luckily, though, you can just read a little bit, and it starts to give you the hint, and then I quit reading, and then I went and did it, and I got the answer that way. So, yeah. I don't know about that. Okay, so let's go into what the puzzles were. Alright, so I'm going to have to try to cover, okay, the letter from Anna is the major answer, okay? And so probably spoilers are going to be coming along. So if you don't want to know, let me just give my review real quickly though before I go into spoilers. It did have puzzles this time, so yay on that. And it had probably 5 puzzles, I think. Let's see, 7 puzzles actually. A couple of them were a little, well, let's see. The one that was on the memo pad, this one, that was the longest one it took me because it was the cryptogram one. And you just have to go, you know, letter by letter and figure it out. So that one is the one that took me the longest. This box probably took me an hour to do, and maybe an hour and a half to do, which isn't too, you know, too bad. And then the telegram has one on the very bottom. I don't want to give away the answers. I wrote the answers down on my pages. Sorry, y'all. But there is a puzzle down at the very bottom, and that was very simple. I mean, that took me like 30 seconds to figure out. So that one was pretty easy. Then the, hold on. Oh, and then there's this, on the back of this, there's a little little word thing, and I didn't do it exactly as, because it's supposed to spell out words and stuff like that, but by the time I got to this, I kind of knew what we were looking for, and so I just found it on here, what I was looking for, and circled it. because by then I knew what I was looking for. This one, very simple and easy if you really look at it. Okay, the one that I had the problem on, there were two. Okay, so you also, hold on just a second. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so this one has a clue on it as well, and I figured that one out, you know, pretty easily once I really looked at it. Okay, so these were the two that I had the problem on, that I needed the help on, because I was like, okay, but here's a puzzle, and then this has a puzzle on the back. Okay, so these were the two that really gave me the hard time. All right, so now that I've said that, so once you get all of these informations down, okay, now I might be going into spoilers because I'm gonna have to explain. So I kind of figured out, because I figured out some of the things that we are working with numbers, okay, hint numbers. And so, and I kept going, the items is like highlighted and everything, or bolded. And I'm like, okay, the items obviously are the clues, okay? And so when it tells you in the last will and testament what the items are, then I started writing down the numbers that corresponded with the like photograph of the pocket watch, blah blah blah. There's a number on there, and so I was like, okay, well that's that. So so whatever you're finding on these 7 items that she's got listed in her will and testament, good Lord. Then you wrote it on the bottom of the page of her letter to you. And when I started looking at it, because this is like my 9th box, I knew it was going to be a telephone number. Okay, so you get the telephone number down, you call the number, the recording comes on, and he's like, congratulations, you made it this far, blah 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 blah. The deep secret won't be revealed until November 10th. Go to this website, cluesareverywhere.com. Like, woo! I got excited, right? Because I'm like, oh boy, we get to go to another website and we really get to, you know, delve deeper into this stuff, right? Because like I said, I had only worked on it for like an hour and a half max. So I was ready for more. So I go to the website. It's connected to the movie, y'all. Okay. Has really nothing to do with the box anymore. When you get to the phone number, that's it. You're done with the box. So what you're waiting till November 10th for is the movie to come out. Dudes, you talk about deflating a balloon. It went... I was like, really? Really? I got all geeked up for nothing. So I went on the website, tried to figure all that out, and, you know, by then I was just like, ugh, this is just irritating me. So I quit doing that. So I'm like, well, so when you go see the movie, then the box is going to make sense. Her dark secret will be revealed if and when you go see the movie. So I'm like, okay. So my whole assessment of the whole thing is this. I'm really, really happy that the company, you know, got to be paired with a huge movie. That is so awesome. I am so glad. But I guess it's just in my head, I thought that it was going to be, you know, all tied up in a little bow, and we would have the answers and the, you know, with the box and not have to wait, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of, you know, I do understand why they did that, because they do want the movie, you know, they want it to go hand in hand, right? The box with the movie. That's the whole thing. So I get it. I understand that part. But the mystery lover in me is just like, really? I gotta wait till November 10th? Are ya kidding? Are ya kidding? So, yeah, that was a little bummy. But But at least they got us back into doing puzzles. We did have puzzles this month, so yay on that. And we, you know, it wasn't just read and figure out who did it type situation. So that I was really happy for. So I'm glad it went back to what it was. But back to the two things that I could not get, that's when I had to go to the solutions book. And so I was a little bit bummed about that, because it's like I just needed a little hint to figure out, you know, what it was on there. So, but I read just a little and I didn't get the answer, so that was good. But that's pretty much the box this month. So I did enjoy it. So it was a little bit different than what we're used to, you know. It really didn't tell you at first exactly what you needed to do. So you really had to read everything first to really understand, oh, okay, this is what I need to do, you know, kind of thing. And I think because this was like my 8th box, that's how I knew it was numbers, and that I needed it. It was going to be a telephone number, because we've done that before in these boxes. So if it's a new person coming in, they might be a little bit lost. I'm not going to lie. It might be a little bit confusing for them on really what you need to do, because it really wasn't spelt out all that much. And now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of these boxes kind of are like that way, you know, like that. Like you really get confused on where do you start, what do I do type situation. So if anything, I think maybe they need to work on that, like really explain what you need to do, you know, like, but normally they do though. Now that I am really thinking about it, normally they do tell you, you get a letter from the inspector or from the FBI guy, and they'll tell you, do this first and all this kind of stuff. But some of them don't, because I can remember my very first box, I was clueless. I didn't know what I even needed to start to do. So, I don't know. So, but yeah, it was a nice box, good box. So, and I really am proud of them for hooking together with a major movie. I mean, it's going to be a major movie. I mean, you see who's in it: William Dafoe, Dame Judy, and Johnny Depp. I mean, so there's some Penelope Cruz. So there's some really big time Michelle Pfeiffer. So there are some really big names so it's going to be a pretty big movie. I'm excited for it because I just love Agatha Christie, so I would go see the movie regardless if the box was it. But now I'm really intrigued and like, okay, what was her deep dark secret? Obviously she's got to be involved in this Armstrong baby thing. I mean, right? Or why would they have that in the box? So anyway, I feel like I'm rambling now. Alright, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that if you were thinking about getting the box, that this might help you a little bit with what you think to do. So, alright, y'all. Well, y'all be good to one another, and don't forget to share the video or like the video, and subscribe if you've not subscribed, and don't forget to hit the little bell if you have subscribed to know when I post new videos. Alright, y'all. Y'all be good to one another, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.